Hello all, welcome to our trainings. In this session, we'll discuss about how do we know the custom table details of a application composer object, and generally called as metadata manager. So there are two things we'll try to understand. One is metadata manager, and another one is configuration report. So how do we get the metadata manager? S- So once you navigate to application composer, the application composer will be available in the configuration section. Configuration application composer. Under the application composer, and make sure that you should be out of the sandbox. Once you're out of the sandbox, you just need to click on metadata manager, and under the metadata manager you'll have a configuration report, and then you just click on generate, and on the export button you can see that there are two options. One is HTML as well as Excel, and either of them, based on your understanding, you can either generate the HTML or Excel. And very important thing is, it is again based on the application. If you have developed the object in the ERP and SCM, you select ERP and SCM. If it is not ERP and SCM, you select the other one. Okay, so once you get the Excel sheet or HTML report, you can check out what was your object name which you created, and you can find out the table name. And one more important thing is, this configuration report is not only for the published objects, and it is also available for the unpublished objects. Okay, so once you get the report, and what you can do is you can just get the configuration report, and once you open the configuration report, it has this particular report. For each object you'll have a sheet. In that sheet you'll have the name of your object, the date, this is your object name, and what is the table name, and what are the custom fields, and what is their data type, as well as respective column name. Based on that, we can understand in which particular table the custom object data is getting stored. And how do you find out? Here, if you observe in the MKT ref entities, I have my object called XX custom detail underscore C. And how do I get my respective custom object data? You can just need to filter the data based on the attribute category with your object name, because in the MKT ref entities, it is not only storing the data of access customer detail. See, it can also have the data of other object also. So then what you have to do is you have to filter out the data based on your attribute category. Okay, so now we can just navigate to the instance and find out the navigation, the same similar one. Click on configuration, and go to application composer, and either you can select CRM cloud based on the place where you have created a custom object, or you can select ERP and SCM cloud. And this particular common setup is available only when you're outside the sandbox area. So click on metadata manager, and here you simply click on generate. Once you click on generate, it'll ask you what kind of data you want to have it. You can also filter. Let us say if you are particular in the instance, you have a larger set of custom object. There is no need of getting all the data, right? You can just click on selected objects, and you can select which particular one you want to have it, and simply click on generate. So this will take a couple of seconds or minutes based on your custom object data. And once it gets generated, you can open the appropriate sheet. It can be HTML or Excel, and this how it looks like. Like in my system, I just open one of my Excel sheet. So this how it looks like, configuration report, and you'll have the tabbed based like Excel sheet with multiple sheets, and you can just find out your appropriate respective sheet and get the table name, and based on that you can build the respective queries for any other particular validation purpose, reconciliation purpose, and or maybe downstream system purpose, right? This is all about your custom object details in the application composer. Thank you.